Hi Scorpio, welcome into Elevate. My name's Tara. Today I'm channeling with the Thoth tarot deck. Energy I'm picking up is for around the 12th of August 2024, that week. Of course, time's fluid, energy is fluid, so watching this video at any time, you still could resonate then, and you don't have to be a Scorpio, of course. Let's go ahead and see what we do get on the split. What's the main theme for this reading? Success coming up for you, and this is 6 of discs, and in here they call it success. All right, and what's the outside energy here, Scorpio? Outside influence. Is the 2 of swords here. 2 of swords. Each deck, there's similarities in decks, but there's certain things that do pop up with each deck that is different in just each reading. Somehow I'm really feeling there's some sort of growth with this swords, like when you cut the grass, and then how the grass, it's better for the grass if you cut it every once in a while. There's, I don't know. It's going from yellow to green. Okay, and so you got the same here as our who was this? Who got this? Was it Virgo maybe? The book in the reading, Higher Arcana card, and what's the phases that you go through? Male or female? This is saying something about monthly cycles here with you, and you know, and it might just be like the rhythm of like where you're at this week. In like if you're a person who, like, let's say you work for 10 days and then you have 4 days off, and then you work for 10 days, and like so like that. So your monthly cycle is it. Partly of it is that rhythm there. Let's just take that rhythm, and so it's like this is noticing here where you're at in this cycle. Okay, and I want to say it's a monthly thing that you go through, like when you pay the bills at the beginning of the month, and then you have so much blah blah blah, and so it's just where you're at, and like in that cycle, and like this for some reason is very like evident to you, this idea of being in a cycle and where you're at in that, and in that you're the will is saying it's successful right now, that this is a time when things are like you feel like you could be King Arthur hanging out at the round table and discussing with all the knights, and getting like this great feedback loop from them, right? And as you put into something, somebody else puts something in, and then that comes back, and then that just makes everything a little bit more successful. You know, it's just like this big, it's a big round table group session that brings success, right? And this might be where you notice where you're at in this group or something, but the outside force is saying, a lot of times there talks about in this card about that there's indecision and people being blindsided and not knowing, but this is actually saying, well, okay, there is more than one thing, yes, to decide, and maybe it's that you don't make a full decision on one thing. Maybe it's not black and white. Maybe what you're finding out is that there are these gray areas. There's even some colored areas in there. Well, why, gosh, there's a red in there. I had always seen black and white and gray. Well, then today I noticed red and green for growth, and yellow, and oh my gosh, there's all this other stuff. So this is the deal, is it's a little bit of a week of discovery. Discovering, wow, it's like boom, 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 boom. Why didn't I see this before? Why didn't I realize the cycle of life or where I'm at in this cycle? Why didn't I come to realize this group that I'm in and how we produce such greatness? And why didn't I understand there was even more options, more ways to see this, more ways to slice the bread? All right, Scorpio, who's in this environment of discovering this week with you? Excuse me. 9 rolls up for Scorpio. 9 is Sagittarius, so you could be in this environment here with Sag. Don't go down the rabbit hole too deep, Scorpio, and thanks so much for joining me here at Elevate. And if you did happen to like any of this, please hit that subscribe button, watch another video, share this one, leave a comment. It's all good. Otherwise, I'll see you for the weekend. All signs. Bye.